What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So this is a little something new that we're gonna bust out today. See if this works or not. Hopefully we can do this, and we'll be able to take this Bose Media Center model AV as in Victor 3-2-1. I guess that's double L. There's the model numbers. Had it plugged in earlier. Pretty cool little system. It's pretty dated though. But then again, it still would be great for a garage piece. The DVD is an issue, and the CD player. But it's got this huge tower over here. Let's set this out of the way. We're gonna take this apart and see if we can get it to work. But here's the sub. The Bose PS3-2-1 with the sub speakers. What's up, Nate? And these little speakers, there's two of them. This is the right one. These little speakers kick, man. And I had the radio cranking earlier and thinking that it was a temperature thing. I'm hoping it's not like a capacitor deal, but here are the two speakers for it. We got subs up there. So I was using a FM antenna. This little antenna, by the way, let's give a shout out to this one. Model number 34134, digital indoor antenna by GE. This was, yes, we good? Okay. This little antenna is pretty good for an indoor deal. I have to plug it in. It's a little dirty, but that seemed to work pretty well. Set this down. And what we're going to do is, never taken one of these apart before. You good with everything? So I'm going to take this little doohickey apart. And what's happening with this is when you put the CD in, it takes a little while for the CD to play. And then when it does play, it skips. The radio works fine. I was jamming up in here. Jamming. So what we're going to do is take her apart. So, Bergie Sells, what's up? Land Shark Picker, how are you? Nate, Tracy, Gary, how's everybody? Glad to see everybody's here. So, let's get going. Hoping I can get this thing working. Ooh, that's bright. So what I'm envisioning is that I get this working. I can use CD player, play all those CDs I got from the same pile. Mind you, I got this Bose Media Center from a trash pick that I found in one of those videos that I made recently from a curbside dumpster find. All right, well, these are some long screws up in there. Huh. Let's not lose those. The remote control works well. So if this thing doesn't work, at least the remote control is going to be worth some money. The speakers I know work. I know the sub works. The radio works. But we want more. We want more. All right, let's see if we can do it. I've never taken one of these apart before. Make sure there's no screws on the back here. Okay. All right. What are the things I enjoy the most? Taking apart stuff. Can't say. Oh, there's little resistance there. There we go. All right. Set that over there. Now, what I'm hoping to do is we're going to take this out. And I'm going to do this in a way, I'll pull that out of the way. And I'm going to see if we can get this without moving too many things here. Don't want to jack it up. So what I was thinking that the problem is maybe it could be, I don't know if you can see that, but these little capacitors that are in here. It's quite a bit of them from what I'm looking at right now. And oh, that's easy. How about that? This thing plugged in? Hope not. Hold on, we got to get a smaller screwdriver. Let's see what's going on here. Get ourselves a tool. Yeah. I'm hoping this is going to be an easy fix, y'all. This would be a huge come up for me if we can get this to work. Now, I believe if I'm very so careful. Okay. Let's take this out all the way. All right. Set that dude right over there. And should be able to just, there we go. All right. Now, this guy is what I'm after. Now, I don't want to take it all the way out. I see that that's got the little things here. I wonder, does that come all the way out? I don't want to disturb too much. I don't see any screws in this. Well, I don't see. Well, it comes pretty free. Okay. We probably don't want to mess with that too much there. Okay. So the face wants to come off. Ooh, really don't like this. But let's see here. I don't know how much this thing. I could probably get about $100 for it, maybe $150. Yeah, I'm not digging the way there's this resistance on this because I don't want to break it. At least not yet. At least not yet. I need to. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. That looks promising. Huh. Is it just going to lift up? Okay. Yeah. I'm thinking. I would love to pull that right out of there, but it's right off. You would think. Man, come on, man. The hell's your malfunction, son? Here. What we got here. Okay, see, I don't want to mess with that too much, I don't think, because it's going to screw up the. I know this should come right off. That's what I know from the last one, the waves. But I don't see how that comes out. On the waves, there's a screw that you unscrew, and the thing just kind of comes out. I see a lot of problems here, to be honest with you. I want to get this product. Clean the crystal. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I'm going to tell you this right now. If I wasn't in quarantine, I wouldn't be doing this. See, there's so much resistance. So that tells me there's a pin or a clip or something that's really holding back. Okay, what if I don't want to screw that up either. Wow. Did we get a piece to stump the lobster? Well, I don't know. You know, if it wasn't a Bose, there's the door that's holding it there. Let me get my scientific flashlight. Let's see. I think this is fun because I really didn't spend any money on it, but it's giving me a challenge. Did we get it? Well, there's still resistance. Yeah, we're gonna end up jacking it up, I think. Wow, this is gonna be a video of some tears if I break this thing. I don't want to break it. I do not want to break it. Put it off there just a little bit. And then if I can take, and those are the very carefully. Okay. Ever so gently. Maybe it'll come out at an angle. I gotta be careful of the capacitors right there. And the door is the door. Just want to push those down. Those are close. And I know that if I do that, oh no, yes. I'm wondering if I can just clip it right there. Looks like the door is going to go with it, though. Okay, so see, it clips back in. So I wonder if aha! A little bit of pressure. Did we get it? Oh, come on, Lobby. Come on, Lobster. You can do it. I got the faith in you. Don't break. Do not break. Okay, we got one side. Oh, shit. It went back in. You scoundrel. Oh, come on, you. Now, there we go. Yeah, that's the door part. I don't want to pull that too much because I think oh geez. Yeah, there's too much that's connected to the door. Oh boy. Well, that'll be enough to clear it. All right, so let's not push it too much there to break it, but it's still not going to clear the front. Oh, don't do that. You just need to bring it straight up. Okay. What if we release it? There we go. I probably need to get another straight edge. Because you're supposed to pop right up. And doesn't. I get that door. These screws? No. This has got to come off. This has to come off. Yeah. See, I'm going to break it. Well, this might be a very, very sad little operation here. I don't want to break the door. I need to get in here, though. That's definitely. So, sure there's no screws under the label. Nope. And I unscrewed everything. Oh, man. It's so close. Ah! I think we may have. I hope we didn't break anything. I think we broke the door. I think we broke the goddamn door. Who's breaking the door up in here? Let's see. Yeah. Looks like it got tore away. But I think a little. It didn't completely break off. Shit. It's not what I wanted. But definitely this would protect it. We could probably super glue that there and that one there, some baking soda and super glue, and make some hardened plastic. Yeah, if that's the, yeah, we didn't break it off completely, so I can heat it up and reshape it. I'm not worried about it. And what that did, or what those pieces did, I have to figure this out. It's probably was best because here's the push rod. That would have pushed it open. How does that sit in there though? Clips in. Oh yeah. And a spring. So in order to get that off, you'd have to, I don't know. Well, let's not worry about that right now. Let's get up in this thing. Okay. Let's take these little screws out. I think we're going to have to get in from underneath. Well, go on the bright side. We didn't pay anything for it. And if this doesn't work, at least the radio works. And it bumps. It's got some good sound to it. I might be able to, if anything, reuse the speakers for another project or sell them. I mean, you could part all this out. Usually DVDs and CDs are usually the first thing to go. These are the same screws. No, but we got to make sure we keep those separate. Those are screws with washers because it's plastic to metal. Let's use a smaller one. So what I'm thinking I can do to this, it really stresses me out. I always like having a cloth underneath with small things like this. I do this as a stress reliever. I know I don't have any of this on my channel. I think I did a TV one time out here. I don't know, just I think a lot when I tear shit apart. It's kind of good though too, because then you can kind of figure out how easy things are built. And there's money. There's a lot of money sitting in this thing. I could probably get 20, 35, maybe somewhere in the $20, $35 range for that remote. Maybe more, because it's a Bose. Speakers I could probably get a few bucks for with the cable. So, you know, at the end of the day, I can get money out of this. But I would definitely prefer to have it work, you know? Now, this is something I want to figure out. How in the freckle stain did this thing even connect together here? Does this have to... I see these little guys here, those little tabs, but I don't see any underneath. All right. Yeah, obviously this is not rehearsed. Here, let's take these off. No, they're not coming out very easy. Oh, man. Yeah, there's one thing I've learned when taking stuff apart. There's resistance. Don't force it. All right, so what I'm trying to get to is on the other side of this. So I don't know. Here we go. That's going to slide out. Another tab. I don't even know if this is going to work. Not lifting straight up. That plastic piece is really getting on my nerves, man. I need to get to the lens. That's what I want to do. I want to get to the lens and to the roller. Because I think that's the reason why it's not working. And this piece seems like it's free, but I'm going to have this in my way, which I think is now not working because I think we broke it or we disconnected it. So I'm probably going to end up breaking it. Yeah, it looks like. That has some sort of arm on it. And the lens is underneath this. Oh man, this is a challenge. Challenge for sure. So those are free. Toshiba is responsible for this. Okay, is there any screws on this? No, that's all one piece. I don't want to disturb with that too much. If I do that, you know what? It seems like there's I pull away maybe? Huh. Ha! Sure, that wasn't good. Okay, so that's fine. That just connects to the door. Okay, that right there is what I'm after. Okay, now there should be a roller, and I'm assuming. Okay, that optical lens right there, this guy, that's what I want to clean. And I think if I undo this is just something I'm hoping will fix the problem. What happens is the CD goes in, it doesn't play right away, it skips a lot, and I'm assuming it's dirty. And I don't have a disc cleaner. So yeah, a disc cleaner would have been a hell of a lot easier. Okay. Now this doesn't have a roller. Usually there would be a roller on here, or a flap, or some sort of like protectant that skips the disc as it goes in. But we're going to go for that right there. So I just want to make sure that we're not missing anything. It looks pretty dirty in here. So this would come down. Yeah, it's probably not good. We can clean that. This is how this works. Not going to be able to get it back in there. Oh, God. Really? Really? Oh, we done screwed up now, didn't we? Well, oh, well, awesome. That's going to be fabulous. We're not going to force it, are we? Ouchie wowie. Well, that might be better for us to put it back together. But let's get that cleaned. I don't expect anything positive to happen from this. Oh my God. A little rubbing alcohol. That seemed like a lot. I get some more in there. I don't see any of the. Yeah, there should be like a little brushing pad of some sort. You know, this alone right here, if this works, this is probably worth about $100. So we'll set that over there. Save that for. Okay. Hmm. This would be the top where the disc sits in. So yeah, I don't know if I think we might have screwed something up here. Seems to not want to. Don't want to keep pushing that in there. Yeah. We done screwed up, didn't we? It's really dirty along the sides, but really dusty. There we go. Yeah, it's really dusty along there. Maybe we can, it's not that important. We can just kind of clean that up. I have to retouch the lens. We can kind of clean up this, I guess, where the disc would go in. Yeah, I'm really surprised there's no, this is plastic, it's not rubber. Huh. Well, we got lucky getting that tray back in there. And let's see, maybe go like this. Smaller. Nope. How about like this? Bueno. Bueno. Oh, I gotta love this. Little ass screws. So we didn't have to take this off, really. Oh boy. But I was looking to see. There would be usually, like here, a flap or roller of some sort that would clean the disc. But because this is the way it is, I guess it's not there. Oh, come on. Those little screws are a pain. All right, I'm not doing it too tight. It is going back into plastic, but we're just going to make sure it's snug. Now, where were we? Seems like a lot of work to clean that little reader. And that's basically all we did right there was tear it all apart so we can clean that right there with some alcohol. Hopes that it was going to fix our problem. Now, what I want to do is I want to see. I do know that these are on the top. I want to see how this works. I don't know. Some of this stuff fascinates me, like how it works. You know. So these are on the bottom. A lot of work goes into this, the engineering and everything. So this is clipped on there. Oh, wow, that was crazy. Oh, and that little push arm right there, that goes to that white button right here. So we didn't break anything. Oh, maybe not. It goes more internally. What does it do in there? Oh. Yeah, let's wait. Let's wait to put that on. Okay, this was on the it's gonna be the fun part. Yeah, I think we got it here. We got see the grooves there and there. There we go. All right. Now, you think it's safe to put the front on? I think it was more like that. Wait. No, we're good. Hmm. Okay, I think we screwed up here. We did. Let's see where it's got to fit into the board. It doesn't just pop in there. Oh boy, what did we do here? Okay, so there's a flap on top. So I get that part. Flap and tabs. So it has to fit in there. Clips down. Because if you don't get it right, the door's not going to open. And wondering if the door has to be. Let's do something. Let's put this. I think that might have something to do with it. Yeah. Let's screw it down. There's screws without the washers. Okay. Stabilize this thing. What's up, Brandon? I can barely see you over there. And we got Landshark Picker. We got Mac. What else we got? What? We got Grillin'. Nice. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Doing a little wishful thinking here. Hopefully this will work. If not, well, we have at least a radio. I don't know. It seems a little much for just a radio. Be a nice little system to add to some of the TVs that I found. I'd have a nice little theater system for the garage. This works with some of. I think we got a 40-some inch, 50-some inch television that we got that works. Yeah, I think that has to be opened. I think this has got to open. Now that it's in there, it's not going to come out. Really? Seriously? Maybe we should. Well, we can't. Yeah. I think this has to be. It has to be in there. So I have to have this open. Oh. Whoopsie. It wasn't me. Yeah, see? I think that's got to be like that. And then, because that stops it from going all the way in. So this needs to be opened a little bit. And, oh, man. I hope nobody watches me after this and say, "Oh, how do I take this apart?" If you're watching me on the pre-record and you're wanting to know how to take it apart and clean this, yeah, I've never done it before, so at least on this particular model, this particular brand. Okay, I'm going to call that good for now because that seems to be seating in there pretty well. It doesn't appear to be out of place. It's in the grooves. We're just going to walk away from that. Okay. Let's see. Did I put those in the wrong stinking holes? Yeah, I don't know. Just the front. I think this is the front. Yeah, I might have put those in the wrong holes. Wrong holesies. Yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah, I think that's the front. Like that. And then the ones with the washers go on. Okay. All right. Let's take these off. Lesson learned. So much more I could be doing right now. But I've chose my task for this evening, and this is my task. So anyway, I can't see everybody in the chat right now, but thanks for coming in and watching and hanging out. Thought I would share with you one of my pastimes. Can't do any more karaoke anymore. Okay. That sounded good. Hopefully it didn't break anything. I think these ones go here. Okay. And then let's see. Or is it the other way around? I think it's the other way around. I don't know. Something's telling me something's not going right. Back where it's supposed to be. These are in different diameters. I would imagine. I could replay the video, can't I? I just thought there was another set of screws. See, those don't go in all the way. Yeah. Those are. This is the joy of doing this right here. Taking things apart. There we go. I think that's where that's supposed to be. Taking things apart and learning how they're made. I mean, we didn't learn too much about this. I need to get a picture. I don't remember doing these screws. Thought there was a set on the inside. Because, wait a minute. Yes. Yes, see? Aha! Something was telling me something was wrong. Okay. Like somebody's paying attention around here. Good God, man. All right, I think these are like so. I think. Because this, remember this? This is the front. So it's going to go like that, I guess. I don't know. Heck with it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We got one more screw hiding somewhere. And I remember saying, it's plastic to metal. It needs a washer. I got the right screws in. I just don't know. This was the front because this was the smaller space, and this is the front. So I'm going to assume that is the way it's supposed to be. All right. Sometimes you can take, when it's plastic though, you can take some lithium grease, Vaseline even, and put it on these screws. But because this is going into metal, if it was plastic to plastic, sometimes you can put a little bit of lubrication on the end of it, and it won't crack, because this could be an older model. I don't know what year it is, but I'd say it's probably 90s, late 90s maybe. Let's see. It's made in Massachusetts. I do know that. I don't see a date on it. And engineered in the U.S. It was put together in Mexico. All right, so this guy. Wait a minute. Let's wait on that. I don't recall that right away. Oh, it's really dirty in there. Really dirty in there. So these are the capacitors I was talking about. These usually go bad, and there's a lot of them in there. So you'd have to test them, heat them up, to take them out, wiggle them back and forth, whatnot. But I'm not gonna mess with that. If that's the case with this, no. We're moving on. Moving on. So went through a lot of trouble. Yeah, I'm gonna put this at an angle. There's this heat guard. It's got these little tabs in the front that are pushed in. And if you don't do this right, break our little operation here. Gotta get it just right. By the looks of it. All right. Okay. Did I put the plastic chinga on correctly? I hope so, because this thing is getting under my skin. We got a capacitor in the way. Get out the way, dude. Get in my way of progress here, son. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, look at you. Look at you over there in the corner. Right. Let's try a different approach here. Can't just drop it in. We keep moving him around, he's gonna break. And operation is going to. That's why I was trying to get the front off. Now we gotta manhandle this thing. I'm probably gonna break something at this point. All right. This definitely tests your ability of patience. You know, like if you could give something to somebody and say, take it apart for me and put it back together, trying to remember. See, we got to be careful with that. Got to come in maybe at an angle, or it makes you think. It's keeping my mind off of things at the moment. We're not talking about stressful shit. And the fact that I have something that's expensive, but yet doesn't work. Oh, wow. You're just a real pain in the ass right there, aren't you? Mr. Towering Capacitor. Oh, my God. You got to be shitting me, son. How in the hell? It's right there, too. Oh, I'm going to force it in. Yeah, you like that? Oh, I knew you would. Is this fucking thing even? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Seriously? I can move this? I can take it out? The problem is I'm trying to get it into this, trying to line it up with this one here. But this guy's in the way. You gotta be careful with those. The problem. Okay, so I'm wondering if I can't shift it back any further. Did I put the bracket on right? Maybe I didn't. But it only goes one way. Yeah. Yeah, Shay. It only goes one way, Shay. Because I can't go. This isn't the way. It has to go this way. Okay. Okay. Oh, hey, look what happened. Wow. Thank you, baby Jesus. And we could probably clean that front part. Oh, that's going to make life hopefully a little easier. Okay, so that piece. Oh, hold on. Hold on. We're just going to make this a little simpler because I notice I'm screwing up the foil here. Let's do yeah, that piece came off. So, and all it does is sit in there on these little tabs. Look at that. All those little tabs right there. That's what's holding it. We didn't break any. Doesn't look like. So when I push it back together, it should just pop in. What a pain in the ass that was. All right. So we've been doing this for an hour. How much do I value my time? Well, I don't know. If I can get this to work, I will put a price on my time. But if it doesn't work, could definitely make some money on the parts. That's for sure. Don't tell me there's two areas of screws here. Yes. I see another one. Well, Bose, I thought you had me there for a minute. Of course, it's not over with yet. Okay, there's the front. So if I was to scrap this and part it out, I would sell that part just like that with the front crystal and the faceplate, only because it's got the connector board to it, or the selector board, and then it's got the crystal there. I might take it apart because you would think like this would be something that would break, and maybe sell the plastic pieces together. But we won't make the decision until we get this puppy back together. All right, so yeah, having that front off definitely is a game changer. Look at that. Beautifully, beautifully, beautifully in place. Now, if I remember correctly, this went like this. Now, putting these ribbons back in on the pins, you've got to be very careful not to bend them. They're very fragile. Okay. Okay, good, 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 good. Back together, back together. Yes, 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 yes. Now. Oh, we bent that, didn't we? Oh, that pushes that out. I hope that doesn't go to something important, because okay, now we took here, we gotta put this back. That's the antenna. So this would be the antenna, because that's FM, that's the AM connector. So then this ribbon gets plugged into the main motherboard, the TCOM, I guess you could call it. So that just sits in there on those pins. Let's see what's resisting. Okay, and then this ribbon, very so carefully, not wanting to go back in. Oh boy. Yeah, they make things very delicate. Okay. So there's your FM and then your AM. So I'm thinking everything is copacetic, right? Looks like. There. There was no screws for that. It just sat in there. No, there's got to be screws. There's no holes. Huh. That's weird. Why isn't there nothing holding that down? It just sits in there like that? Well, maybe there's something that pushes down on it from the top. Yeah, there's something that pushes down on it. That piece right there pushes down on this. Hold it. Okay. Okay. We good. We good. Now let's get this puppy back on. Let's get, these are the same size screws. And we had one in the middle, front. Be careful with this when you do this, like I said earlier, when you do plastic to plastic, don't over tighten it. Now, I'm not just saying this just for this particular unit. That's for anything that you take apart and clean it or repair. You know, a lot of TVs and stuff that I'll find, it's something so simple, man. I have a TV now that just needs backlights. And it was at one point a $500 television. And the backlights I can get used. I just got to find a brand that I can use to put in it. And they're about $45 to $65. So it's not too bad. Oh, I hate these ribbons because we don't put them in right. They're so small. These guys right here, these things are a pain in the ass. They're just aluminum with the copper, brass, or not copper, maybe brass. Could even be gold. I don't know. I don't know. I don't care. I just want to get it to work. Okay. Seems like it went in there. I'm going to push that down a little bit. Wiggle it very lightly. And then these ribbon ones. Yeah. Wondering why these are aluminum and not ribboned. I don't know, quite frankly. I don't know. All right, so there we go. We got the antenna. We got the crystal back on. And the DVD and CD players in there. That would be a good feature. This is usually pretty common. So if we have to part this out, I mean, that being a ROM, a CD player, and a DVD player, somebody can make it work for something else, Yeah, I'm not too sure on how this is going to work. Because I think we pretty much broke this coming out. But I think we might have to turn it on. And I think look how simple that was. That just pisses me off. We are having such a hard time with this. And it pops right back in. All right, so let's get I think we can just get the cover on. That'll protect this. Huh. I'm not going to screw it together yet. In case well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to put it back once I put it together, if I'm going to want to take it back apart again. All right, let's get a bird's eye view of this here. Oh, I can't wait for the new place. I get a bigger workspace. That hard work is going to pay off. Okay. We got resistance. So those should line up. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Then that one has the pin. Okay. What's the hold up here, dude? That tab. Yeah. Okay, there's a little bit of resistance here. It's not sitting right. Something's not right over here in the corner. Oh, okay. Bullocks. Bullocks. Bullocks, man. Bullocks, man. Frickin' wanking piece of shite. I do that, does it? All right. Nothing. Ah, you bloody frickin' wanker. Okay. Get it. That's the other side. Ah! Give it a little love. Yeah, now it's not seating. I did something completely, utterly wrong. Just smush it together. Smush it together. I think what we're going to do is we are going to put some screws in this. I'm going to just seal the deal. I'm fed up with it. I think we got it though. All right. I'm not going to put any lubrication on this. Call it good. Well, if this doesn't work, you guys, I have just completely wasted an hour of your time. But on the bright side of things, you could have done something better with your time. You could have taken a bath, could have got an extra hour of sleep. But you spent an hour with me. If that be the case for those that started with me at the beginning, I'm going to be excited. I'm not 100% sure. Seated right. Seated right. It's telling me that I get something off here. Las Vegas Threats. What's up, Sonny? I was thinking about you today. Not in a funny way or anything, but I was thinking when this is all over, I'm going to take a road trip to Vegas and stop by your house. I'm going to go out for a beer. Okay. We're not going to worry about this. Let's power this puppy up. Let's grab the power cord. Where the hell is it? All right, so here's the Bose power cord. It doesn't have its own power source. Media Center model AV321 double L double Roman numeral 2, whatever. So there's the info there, okay? And this is the power connection coming from the sub and the power source. So you got to plug this in, and then you got to make sure you get this puppy where it's supposed to go. It has a notch. Okay, I heard something go on. Okay, it says it's closing. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, did we do something? Yeah, we did. Open. Oh my God, we did. We screwed it up. It's not. What did we do? Don't tell me. No, don't tell me. Hey, look how easy that is to come off now. Okay, now. Something wasn't seated right. Okay, so. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's catching. Here, let's unplug it. Oh, my Lord Jesus, have mercy. What in the heck is going on? Yeah, it's catching. Okay, I think we screwed it up, y'all. I think we done screwed it up. We done monkey effed it. Oh shit. Open. Oh, I think we screwed it up with the gearing. Yep. We done. Houston, we have a problem, Houston. Ah! Now we done fudged it. Yeah. Yeah, that's off the track. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It doesn't like me now. It doesn't. We screwed it. Okay. Yeah. Woo, boy. Look at that. We screwed it up, didn't we? There we go. We fixed it. Well, like I said, We got a problem. I think I made it even worse. But the idea behind it was to see what the problem was, and I think it's more than just the lens being all jacked up. Let's test the durability of. I don't think I want to take this back apart again. I think I'm just going to keep it as a radio. That's the on button. The radio still works. Let's turn it down. To the eject. Source. CD and DVD. Opening. Yeah. Yeah, it's not in gear anymore. I screwed it up big time. Big old time. Big old time. Well, it does say now. If it says it. CD open. Wasn't saying that before. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to maybe take it apart again and unfudge what I fudged. So I don't know. Let me just throw it away. Oh, wants to work. Does it work? I don't know. Maybe we got to get Big Ricky over here. There you go. What's that? Hey, you like me now? You see the movie Stork? I like me now. All that work to go in there and then just turn around and destroy it at the end. Ladies and gentlemen, it slices, it slices. You think it works? Think it works anymore? Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. I'm gonna get electrocuted. Yeah, I don't know. Do you think I could work as a quality control person? There's no disc. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Says no disc. All right, let's see what it says now. Well, here at Latcher's Garage, we've decided that the massive overuse of the tray of a DVD player for a Bose Media Center when applied immediate stress doesn't seem to show very yeah, I think we screwed it up. All right, well, there. We fixed it. We're just gonna have this as radio. I got myself a radio. I'm gonna enjoy it till it's time to go. Source. Okay. I think we done screwed it all up. On and off. Oh shoot! It doesn't even turn off now. Oh my god! Did I just destroy the whole darn thing? Here, let's reset it. Let's see what that. Perfectly good piece of equipment. Well, somebody threw it away. Okay. Wait till it starts. Oh, so it was closing. You hear that? Wow. Wow. Now it's opening. So that's in the open. This is open. Okay. So we jammed it. We jammed it good. So I might be able to. Ah! Yeah, it's not liking me now. We done fudged it up. Well, I can't. Come on, baby. Oh, you're trying so hard. You're trying. You can do it. It says it's closing. Look. Oh, come on. What you gonna do? Come on. What you gonna do? Making some salsa over here. All right. Let's see if we can get the radio back on. I don't think we can. I think we done broke it. So it's on CD. Source. Nope. 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 Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, I declare this piece of junk. We had problems with it. The radio was working. I screwed it up. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm just going to take it all apart. Take it all apart. And sell it the way it is. What I am going to do is take these out, plug her back in, and see if we can get the radio to work. Because I'll be able to take components from this and just put it in have an old school radio. It doesn't work very well. And what would be awesome if I could take the parts, if I did screw this up for the sake of YouTube, and take these components out right here for the radio and the crystal that's on the front of this, and put it in an old school radio, because there's some still working parts in here, and that would be a trick. Have a dial radio with a crystal on it. So let's see. Well, now we're getting dangerous now. How the hell is this? So that'd be a fun project. So I'm probably gonna save this. It turns on, and then it turns back off. Yeah, it's temperamental. What if we just unplug the CD player altogether? Unplugged. I just unplugged the CD player. Bypass that altogether. Plug it back in. And the source, so yeah. What was source? Number 2 button. So yeah, with the CD player not working well. Probably not gonna read it. Still running its system. Huh. No bueno, man. What's going on, man? Yeah. I think we done broke it. For the sake of YouTube and its entertainment purposes, this radio is declared e-waste. By the power vested in me of the state of Lobster. Well, that's a damn right chain, sir. Damn right chain. Can't even turn it on anymore, dummy. Damn, you screwed it up big time. Wow. I can't believe that because of my talent fixing things that it didn't work. Hey, there it is. Source. Nada. It won't read properly because we disconnected this. On enough button doesn't even work anymore. Let's see if we just plug that back in. Oh man, I'm curious to see if I actually ruined the radio. CD player I can do without. I don't freaking listen to CDs anyway. We just ruined the radio. Might have. We just might have. Be helpful if I could see light. Thank you. Yeah, it's not plugged in, so if any of you are worrying. Oh shit, now I can't even plug this back in. Okay. All right. We'll pick up this. Very simply. Yeah. Put that baby back in there. Put that. These ribbons can be worth some money too. Sometimes the ribbons will overheat or be exposed to heat while in a unit and they'll burn up. I've seen them go for about 25 bucks, especially like in televisions. So I'll probably just throw a couple of these items on there because if somebody has one of these and obviously the CD player's trash, that's usually the first thing that goes. But the cord, the pin that I keep plugging in and out. So it's not even on. I hear the CD. Nope. I think we killed it. We kill it. We killed it. How did you kill it, Bobby? Man, you done killed it, dummy. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna bring it back to life. I gotta figure it out. I figured it out. Hold on. Don't give up on it yet. You done beat it 21 times. But that was the redheaded stepchild giving you the problems from the beginning. Now, there's nothing wrong with the redheaded stepchild, Bobby. But look, remember I told you about those wires, especially these foil ones? Look at this. Been disconnected. So, we're going to try to get this. Figure out where it goes. So, let's ring that up. Unplug. Oh, it can't be something. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. So let's do this. Take that off. Plugs in right there. Okay. If you're wondering if this is some kind of like repair program, this is an old, late April Fool's joke, yo. All right, let's see. Ever so quickly and safely. I do not recommend this at any time that you should do this, but we're going to plug it back in. Do not do this at home. Not the cover off. Electricity will kill you. Let's see. Okay, so we got the crystal on. Okay, source. Yes. Okay. Ah, I like my FM, TV, cable, auxiliary, CD. Now we can always come back and somehow rework that, but you can do an aux. Bam! I like my. But that didn't fix our problem, but we got the radio back. So at the end of the day, I think we'll just do without the CD player, DVD player. You know what? Let's see what happens. TV, cable, aux, no disc. Let's open it. Ooh, ooh. It moves back and forth. So we're probably going to have to reseed the tray. But I probably done screwed it up too much. But I don't know. I think the radio, I could probably gut out the transistor. It came back as a return. Where the hell is that? Came back as a return because the person said it didn't work. Well, it's a 1969 Sears radio. And I guarantee you what the problem is. They didn't have an antenna for it. So if I take the innards of it out, I could probably fit the motherboard and the FM AM antenna. I could get all this stuff easily in there. Take this out, keep the crystal. I'll cut something out and use the pads here because this comes off this plastic. This can be mounted. I'll have to cut this and maybe mount it to the side and drill little holes for these little connectors that go in there. I think that'd be cool. I don't know. Or just leave it the way it is. You know, maybe I'll just go that route. And maybe replace the CD player. You know? Maybe if it wasn't so violent, it would be working, Bobby. I know, Mama, I know. But sometimes my medulla oblongata gets the best of me, and I can't seem to control myself. Oh, my Lord. Well, look on the bright side. We did. We didn't pay anything for this thing, so I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it for now. It seemed to be okay. No problems here. Well, Bose, you got to me. I have to admit, you got to me. But this battle will continue. We'll succeed in figuring it out. If I gut it out and use it for a project, which I probably will, if I don't continue to break it. I think that's a very poor design, by the way. Having that freely sit in there and then wait till it's pushed down with the top board. You should have at least a screw. You could have done it right here, which you didn't do. Okay, I'm just saying. you know, as a consumer, a concerned consumer. And then this whole strip thing right here, this guy, here's another problem. Of course, we're not supposed to be taking this apart, but this is too close to this, and that's what pushes and pulls that out when you go to put the cover back on. Saying, listen to nobody else but yourself. Oh, hell. There you go. Pretty. Will it look good from your house? It looks fantastic from here. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. There we go. Boom, zip it up. Boom, zip, zip. Yep. Come on over to the radio repair shop. Everything's $4,000. I think we made it worse. I don't think this worked out as well as I had hoped. If I could have just controlled my kung fu skills, did you guys see the kung fu skills I had? It was some serious kung fu skills right there. I mean, I learned that from watching as a child all those Bruce Lee movies, kung fu movies. You know, I didn't learn that from watching the Brady Bunch. The only thing I learned from the Brady Bunch is that when you catch a football, you need to use your hands, not your nose. Yep. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right. That's it for today, y'all. Uh-huh. Let's see if it works. Again, now that we got it all literally slapped back together. But yeah, I think I might consider looking at that again and using it. But in the meantime, I will use it as radio. Like I said, I ain't worried about the DVD and stuff. Oh shit! See that cord went out of me. That little wire thing. Look how easy that is now. Yeah, that little wire, that aluminum strip keeps coming out. Now that we've broken the seal. Well, I'll take it apart again and try to figure it out. We know it works, but the CD doesn't. Oh, what a waste. What a waste. I don't even know how much that thing was. Well, anyway, that's going to be it for tonight, I think. At least we could sell this if things don't work out. But you know what's going to be cool, though? I'm serious. Did I tell you how serious I am? I take the innards out. I'm really serious about this. Take the innards out of this. With this, to an old school radio. Oh, man. I got it back, too, recently as a return. It's somewhere over there. That way. Not sure where. All right. Oh, How To Guru retracted the message. It's electronic doom. If you're still in, it's a Bose Media Center. Model AB321 LL. Yeah, this is yeah, it needs a good thumping. Yeah, it's Justin. Get Big Ricky over here. Yeah. So at least the radio components I can scavenge from it. So I'm gonna hook it up. Gone and done it. So the idea, though, if I had that it's a realistic Sears radio. I think that would be bitching if I could. I know I can find it. I'll find it. I will find it. That would be totally bitching to gut that out and put it in there. I mean, I don't know how many times I've said it already. I'll keep all the cords and everything. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll be cool. I mean, I could use that crystal and put it on in behind with the remote control reader. I think it would be funny. I don't know. Maybe just keep it the way that is. But I kind of like the nostalgia look of something like that. But it's still going to be connected to all this crap, which I really don't like all this. I mean, it's a huge freaking tower. Let's unplug this thing. Huge tower. Um, nice system though. It's loud. But that's why they threw it away. Just didn't want to dick with it. But I will definitely the speakers though. Um, the speakers have a weird connection to them. The 4-point prong right there with this. So if I was to maybe two to one side, two to the other, I don't know. I would just keep the connector for it. It has the old school computer connector, which is kind of cool. But if I was to save this connection, I'm not sure too many older models. I would have to cut. I'd have to cut the wires and figure it out. I don't know. Maybe keep it like these. I could probably sell. We actually probably. I think Gary, we destroyed the CD player. I don't know. I got to take it apart again. I irritated and jammed the tray in there. So I'm debating. I'll probably sell the speakers. I'm going to keep the radio and for a project and get out an old vintage radio that's not working so good. I think it's an old realistic Sears radio. I think it's what it's called. I got it returned to me about a month ago because the person who bought it said that it didn't work, and it's because they didn't have an antenna. So I think what I'm going to do is take the innards of that old radio out and take this technology and put it in and make it work. And I just got to figure out how that might not even be, I don't know, doable because in order for that stuff to work through the speakers, it's got to go through the sub. I don't know. I just think it'd be cool. I don't know. We'll see. I am going to probably take this apart one more time, not tonight though, and figure out if I can maybe get the tray to line up because I was beating the shit out of it like a retard, but it wasn't working to begin with. But exactly parts, if anything, the crystal, the radio, the antenna connector, maybe sell the CD stuff because it does work. It's just it would be for parts only. That for sure for parts only. But yeah, I could sell everything else. I'd probably get a lot more money out of it in parts. I'm thinking like $35 for the remote, maybe $50 for these little guys, 25 a piece. They're heavy as hell too. With the cord, throw the cord in. Power cord for it, maybe $20. So 50. Yeah, I'm thinking, and then the tower. I still have the sub. Yeah, yeah. Sell the whole thing for like $125. Let somebody else dick with it. I don't know. I had fun though. Thanks for watching. Oh shoot. I'm a little irritated because it sounds so good. the speakers are really nice. So much sound. They're a little beat up. They'd be good for garage speakers. And I'm sure I could probably wire them up. Maybe just keep these, get rid of everything else. Yeah. So I mean, the remote and the speakers might be worth. Plus, I got all that other crap I picked up from that same haul. CDs are probably going to sit a little longer, but I think this will sell faster. But I don't know. I'll give that one more try. I'm not going to give up on it. I kind of went ape shit on it, which it's something that, like I said, I found I didn't pay for, so I know the sub works well. So I could probably sell that and part that radio out, so somebody will be interested in that sub for sure. Maybe sell the sub with the cords and the two speakers together but that thing's heavy, man. That would cost somebody some serious cash if we had to ship that out. Yeah, that thing's got some weight to it. Probably I'd say about 35 pounds. Yeah, maybe a little less. It's a nice sub though. Puts out a nice bass to it. The PS3-2-1. So yeah, I'd probably sell that with maybe all the cords. I don't know. Who knows? I was thinking about using it at the new house, and I thought, yeah, it's just like having an old school monitor in the house, Because I have one of those under the cabinet, little doohickey bobs that go under the kitchen counter cabinet, and that thing, it's a piece of crap. I paid like $8 for it at the Google, but it works. You can listen to music while you're in the kitchen cooking or hanging out with family or whatever. Maybe having a nightclub up in there. You know what I mean? So, but I was thinking maybe having this work in the entertainment part of the living room, but with that DVD and that CD player not working as I hope, I kind of figured it was going to be the reason why it was sitting on the curb. But it was fun. Yeah, the magnets. Yeah, right. Oh. It's too bad that the power source from the sub to the radio is unique. It's not universal in any way. Maybe just for Bose. I mean, because you can't just plug that into a different unit. It has a square connector to it, which is kind of weird. But I might try taking the old parts from that, like I said, from the radio side of it, and putting it in an old school radio and transferring that over, and hiding the sub somewhere in the garage. That might be what I might do. Yeah, I might just do that. Keep it as a garage unit as a radio. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I mean, it's clear. It's like boom, boom. I mean, I was sitting here. I haven't listened to KSON in freaking years, and because it was sitting here and I was testing it, I was like, "Holy crap! This brings me back to the days when I used to sit in the garage and tear shit apart, listen to country music." Yeah, I haven't listened to country music. Yeah, totally. And that's the funny thing too is like I don't have enough CDs anymore to even want to play a CD in it. So it's like maybe I should just keep it as is. Screw all that. I don't need that. Put a sticker over that and call it. Put some duct tape on that. Lobster fix. Just duct tape it. It's money though. There's money in there for sure. So I'll figure it out. I don't know. I'm gonna look around and see. I got it on what's today? Monday. I got it for a week ago yesterday from when we went to go look at a house that we're moving into in Eastlake, and it was sitting on the curb. I did a video on it, and it was sitting on the curb with a box of CDs that I have right here on the floor the dude was like throwing away the Bose system, and then here's a handful of new CDs, and there's a whole other box of these. I've already looked them up. They're slow moving. It's like, look, there's the sign he had. So, but yeah, CDs like Creed. I mean, at the time, Creed was okay, I guess. Savage Garden. Here's another. This is probably the best one of all of them. Elton John. Oh, here, Gary, you might like this one. Lifehouse. Remember them? I don't know. But yeah, dude. I mean, it's money, right? That's the way I see it. Here's another good one. Green Day, brand new. So there's a couple that will give me a few bucks. Here's another Creed one. That was actually a good album. That one. That was like the one that I actually owned. So these CDs that are wrapped already. I figured I'd probably make about maybe $50 on the CDs, and then the wrapped ones maybe a little extra. But I'm gonna probably lot them together, get them sold faster. Some of that stuff is like $1, and I have other ones that I have down here. I'm just gonna put them all together and lot them up. That'll just add to my inventory. Yeah, the Green Day one. Yeah, I figured about $10. If not, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. But I'd rather sell it because I really don't have a decent CD player anymore. I have a tape deck, but it's old school. I have a lot of cassettes I listen to back here, but not so much CDs anymore. I'd rather sell them, get rid of them, pass them on. Well, anyway, I'm going to take off. Gary, we got to hook up when all this stuff clears up. We were talking about it there for a while until the poo hit the fan. I need more rubbing alcohol. If anyone knows where I can get some, I've been looking all over for cleaning stuff. And yeah, probably get together and do a collab when everything frees up. Yeah, let's do it. Let's check it out. I haven't been up to North County and do any sourcing. It's been freaking years since I've been up there. It's weird. When I first got here, dude, I lived in Santee for a bit, bought a house up there. Then I moved to La Mesa. And then I had never been south of the 94 until probably 10 years ago. And now I've never been north of the 94. I'm down here in South Bay. And then we're moving now to probably out to the East Lake area to rent. And it's the area out there. It's like you really don't even have to leave the community. Everything is relatively like boom, schools, shopping centers. Yeah. Yeah, I used to sell there on Wednesdays. Wednesday nights. They're not open right now though, and they've been closed for a while. But yeah, maybe when things open back up again, maybe we can go there. Good place to source because from when I was selling there, I used to get so pissed off at the people selling the food, and I've said this before in many videos. I would be mad, dude. I'd come out of there with probably like $40 in my pocket after spending 13 hours of work, and that's what you paid at that time to get in there. And I would be like, "Are you freaking kidding me?" I mean, it got to the point where I'd be bringing my own food to eat, so I wouldn't have to spend any money. And it ended up turning to be just a social hour for me and a buddy that used to do it a lot. He lives up there in I think Encinitas and Escondido, somewhere in there. And he and I would just meet up. We'd have stalls to each other, next to each other. We'd have the electricity, so we'd have the George Foreman cooking. We'd have a couple beers, cook hot dogs. Yeah, there's a lot of food there. I would get so pissed. People would be walking around with their freaking elotes on their stick, You know, like nobody carrying bags of goodies, man. I would purposely sell things for $1 when they were way worth more than that just to make money. I had so many little small bits and bobs and things. It's just like, dude, I got to get rid of this shit. Got to get rid of it. It's got to go now. I ain't taking this crap home. And I would fill that dumpster because next week I would have a tons more. Yeah. Well, hey guys, I'm gonna call it a night. This was a bust, so we're gonna probably. I am gonna try to do this at another time and see if I can get it to work. I think that rubber foil, that aluminum foil strip popped back out, and that's why the crystal is acting up again. It was a poor design on Bose. So if I learned anything from this, um, I got to be a little bit more delicate with things like this that they take in such a tight, tight quarter beating. You can do that with a TV because things are kind of spread all over the place on the board. But yeah, we're still going to be able to make some money on this for sure. But anyway, I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. Hey, Christy, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I'm going to get some rest. Yeah, you too, Gary. Take care, bro. And hey, how much is the toilet paper, by the way? I saw that the other night when you were live with the 9-pound hammer and you introduced your wife. And then somebody's like, hey, how much for the toilet paper? But anyway, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Chrissy, hope everything's going well with you. And you know, everyone's safe. And I will see you guys next time. Make sure to wash your hands, don't pick your nose, and be safe and keep the hustle going. Take care. Have a good night.